What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my Manchester United career on FIFA 13, and this is an extra long episode with 7 games in total. So just before we get things underway, I would just like to mention that what I'm going to do from now on is play FIFA and do a live commentary and then put it all into highlight forms just like now. And it's just going to make things easier for me because I'm getting bogged down with so much work at the moment. I've got Assassin's Creed 3, Medal of Honor, we've got Black Ops 2 coming out soon. I'm going to be covering all those games and I'm just going to be bogged down with it and it's going to be insane. So it's going to be easier for me. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see that? Plus it'd be kind of interesting as well how it'd be seeing my live reaction in highlight form. Because what I've been doing is recording a couple of games, putting it onto Sony Vegas, edit it down into highlight form, which you can see now, and then put post commentary over the top of it. And I don't consider myself to be the best at post commentary. So I think the better option would be to have live commentary. I think it'd be a lot more entertaining as well, instead of hearing me going, oh, and he's taking the ball down the wing, he crosses it in and they score a goal and it's 1-0 to United. I think it'd be a lot more better to hear my live commentary and my live reactions. Oh my god, he scores a goal, what an amazing goal. Let me know, guys, in the comments section below. So here we are with our first fixture of this video. It's Manchester United versus Fulham in the Barclay Premier League, and look at Hummels being so dominant in defence there. And here is Lahm now taking it down the wing and he crosses it in. Toshiki scores a goal, but the damn offside rule getting in the way and preventing us from scoring a goal and getting that lead. Neymar with a lovely pass to Valencia. Valencia taking it down the wing, looking to cross it in, and finds the head of Robin van Persie, who makes it 1-0 to Manchester United in the 45th minute, just before half time. Some of you have been saying in the comment section below, sell Van Persie, get rid of him. Why would I do that though? Really, seriously, why would I sell Van Persie when he has that uncanny ability to get himself into a position and score a goal at the most vital point of a game? Anyway, at half time it's Manchester United 1, Fulham 0, thanks to Van Persie. Straight after second half of feeling refreshed, cleverly passes it down to Neymar. Neymar with a nice little back pass to Van Persie, who with his first touch scores a goal in the 49th minute, making it 2-0 to Manchester United. And what a nice little dance there. I mean, just look at the position of Van Persie here. Totally a mark pretty much. I mean, look at all the space he's given, and with his first touch he's just deadly and makes it 2-0. And Van Persie goes for his hat-trick with a finesse shot. Goalkeeper saves it, and Neymar finishes it off with a nice open goal there in the 58th minute, making it 3-0 to Manchester United. Is there any way back for Fulham? Seeing that Rooney's out for 2 months, I'm hoping that Neymar could keep up this amazing run that he's got going at the moment. So it's 3-0 to Manchester United, and Fulham, they wasn't going down without a fight. And they come back with a nice goal there from Ruiz in the 75th minute, making it 3-1. And after this goal, Fulham, they just kept pushing. They wanted to get back into this game, at least maybe get a point. Maybe they could. And so Sidwell with a nice pass to Rodallega, and Rodallega one-on-one with the keeper. He just fires it home, and in the 89th minute he makes it 3-2, pulling the game back. But they were no match for the mighty Manchester United. As we walk away with the win, we walk away with those 3 points as well. Things are definitely looking good so far for the Premier League champions Manchester United, looking positive. Looking forward to the next game. And that next fixture is Manchester United versus Leicester City in the Capital One Cup, and I was thinking to myself whilst playing this, I was like, oh well, we need to win this game. I want to win the Capital One Cup. We haven't won it. We was knocked out last season. I think it was against City, I'm not too sure. I'll probably have to go back and check on that. Probably was City. You know what they're like in this game against us. Anyway, here is my team, it's looking pretty young. We've got Welbeck and Bebe up front, and it's Freddie Adu's first game that he starts. So starting off early, Leicester City, they break through. Dave Nugent here has a shot goal, and for a second I thought it'd gone in with the net rippling and everything, but it just went wide. And they had another opportunity, Beckford with a nice shot, but De Gea getting in the way and proving why he's such an amazing keeper, and I'd never sell him. And at half time it's Manchester United 0, Leicester City 0. After that shot earlier from Beckford, I knew he was going to be trouble, and in the second half he was. He takes the ball past Lahm and slots it into the back of the net, beating De Gea and making it 1-0 to Leicester City in the 70th minute. Not looking good, not looking good at all. I will admit though, it was kind of a nice goal how he took it past Lahm, as you can see here, and then with the inside of his foot slots it past De Gea. So at the end of the game, full time, it was Leicester City 1, Manchester United 0, and we go out the Capital One Cup after I said that I wanted to go through and I wanted to win it. These things happen in football and you just have to move on, I suppose. And we move on to managing Italy for the World Championship qualifiers. Just looking at the group table there in the top right, Italy are top by 22 points, Turkey close behind on 19, and we've got Turkey next and also Greece. As you can see here, I'm just choosing my team quickly to face Greece, and I was thinking to myself whilst doing that, I was thinking, was it a good idea to jump straight in with Italy? Should I have waited for the England position? That's of course if they would have offered me the job. But we go ahead, and here is the group stage. As you can see it, Italy are top by 22 points, Turkey 19, Denmark and then Greece. And here is Turkey's team, their starting 11. And I'm not the best at pronouncing names when they're foreign like this. I mean, number 55, I think it's Toure. He was an amazing player in this game, as you'll probably see with some of the highlights in just a couple of seconds. And here is my starting 11. We got Poli I should say, Cassano and Balotelli up front, De Rossi, Marchisio, and Buffon. He makes his return to international football as well in goal. I don't care what anyone says, Buffon is still an amazing goalkeeper even at his age. I mean, it doesn't matter age when you're a goalkeeper, as you're just going to be stood there in between the sticks. So I decided to bring him back into the international side of things, and look at Balotelli getting into the box with a nice cross into Cassano. I was like, what the hell happened there? Because you can't really see it, the camera angle, but when you see it, the replay right after Cassano's finished doing all of his celebration here, you'll see that it was a nice Di Canio sort of volley. Remember that goal he scored for West Ham? I think it was against Chelsea or Wimbledon. Guys, if you've never seen the goal, I suggest that you go and YouTube it now, because that's an amazing goal. And so at half time, we was 1-0 up against Turkey. It's looking good for my first game in charge of the Italian side. And beating Turkey would make us go 6 points top of our group stage. So come the second half, I kind of felt sorry for Turkey because they kept getting through because of my horrible defending. And they kept shooting and they kept missing. And look at this. Oh, he was one-on-one with the goalkeeper and he put it totally wide. But if you're not going to take advantage of this, then you've only got yourself to blame. And I have to say, this is my goal of the season so far on FIFA 13. Look at Rossi, how he breaks away from the defender. Keeper comes out and he chips him. Oh, I love chipping in FIFA 13. And he scores in the 85th minute, making it 2-0 to Italy. Those 3 points draw closer and closer.
Their game hasn't slipped, they've kept the pressure on.
Just as expected, Italy go on to beat Turkey 2-0, meaning that they go top now of their group stage by 6 points. So we move on to our next fixture in the World Championship qualifiers. It's Italy versus Greece. And this was a tough game. Even though Greece are almost bottom, they're one from the bottom, they put up such a challenge in this game. Here is Greece's starting 11. As you can see there, Samaras up front in the 4-3-3 formation. He is such a danger man and we needed to keep him under wraps for this game. Here we go, here's my starting 11. Pretty much the same team I played against Turkey. You got Buffon in goal. I bring in Barclay, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not too sure, in centre back. And I'm playing Rossi up front with Balotelli. We've got De Rossi and Marchisio in midfield. Look at Samaras here as he crosses the ball in. See what I mean, how he's such a danger man, and what an amazing way to finish off a perfect run from Samaras is with a nice header, beating Buffon and hitting the side net, and look at that, right across the front of goal. Beautiful. So at half time it was Greece 1, Italy 0. It wasn't looking too good, but they needed the points, they needed the 3 points if they wanted to end up maybe 3rd or 4th position in the group table. Come second half though, everything went to shit for Greece, and look at this perfect pass by Balotelli for Giuseppe Rossi, ex-Manchester United player, and what a wonderful goal, making it 1-1 in the 61st minute. He's come a long way, Giuseppe Rossi, since leaving Manchester United, and just look at the space he finds himself there, and on his first touch he hammers it home. And a couple of minutes later, one of my substitutes, Nosserino, takes it into the box, and on the volley, he hammers it home in the 71st minute, right into the top corner there, making it 2-1 to Italy. What a comeback. Nothing was going to really stop that from going in, I don't think. almost full time. Buffon with the goal kick, Barzagli passing it to one of the Greece players, and they steal a goal from us like a thief in the night, and they make it 2-2 in the 88th minute. It was a shame I couldn't hold on to the lead against Greece, but they just kept fighting. They just kept coming at us, and they just wanted that goal, and they got it. So come the end of the game, the final score was Greece 2 and Italy 2. What a great game it was. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to be using Italy again. I'm kind of happy that I've gone into international football as well for this season. Has that different feel than the Barclays Premier League. It's international, of course, so you've got all the best players into one team. It's brilliant. Can't wait to use them again. We're not done with this video yet, guys, because up next is our next Manchester United fixture, and it's away and it's against Middlesbrough, a newly promoted team. Here is their starting 11. They have such a strong goalkeeper in Steele in between the sticks there, and Parnaby, who is also supposed to be good, but he's no match for Philip Lahm. Here is my starting 11, starting Neymar and Welbeck up front. Cleverly starts again, really enjoying using him at the moment. And my two summer signings, Philip Lahm and Hummels, they start as well. So for the remaining fixtures of this video, guys, I'm just going to be showing the goals. Half time in this game, it was Middlesbrough 0, Manchester United 0. And come second half, our injury list grows bigger. Vidic, he goes down, as you can see in the top right corner, and they get a corner and they score from that corner. It came as such a shock as Middlesbrough make it 1-0 in the 59th minute. As I have said, I'm really enjoying using Cleverly at the moment, as he takes outside the box, has a shot goal, and luckily for him it goes into the top corner instead of going over, and in the 64th minute he makes it 1-1. Cleverly is looking like a force to be reckoned with. This is his season to step up. It wasn't looking good for Vidic, had to take him off in the end and replace him with Rafael. Messing around with his ankle there. I hope it's nothing too serious, and I hope he's not out for too long, because we've got Rooney out as well. It's two important players for Manchester United that are out at the moment. With the loss of Vidic, Middlesbrough take it into our box. Djukanovic, I think how you pronounce it, has a shot goal, and he scores one, making it 2-1 to Middlesbrough in the 67th minute. The loss of Vidic certainly didn't do anything for our morale, and at the end of the game, Middlesbrough beat Manchester United 2-1. It's still early days in the Premier League, and I just hope Vidic isn't going to be out for too long, because we've got some big games coming up, such as Chelsea. That's coming up soon. Actually, that's at the end of this video, so stay tuned, guys. So our next fixture is Manchester United versus Celtic in the Champions League. It's our first game in the Champions League this season. If you remember last season, we had to play Celtic in the group stage, and we had a bit of a rough time against them, if you remember. Also in our group stage is FC Porto and Copenhagen. So it's looking like an interesting group, I would say. Here's my start 11, and I'm bringing in Ferdinand to replace Vidic this time. Neymar and Van Persie up front, and Cleverly also starts again, and Fletcher in place of Michael Carrick. And I was thinking to myself, I'm not letting Celtic get the better of me this season. No way. So Neymar, he has a great start to the game, takes it just outside the box, and he powers it home. What an amazing goal. In the 5th minute, he makes it 1-0 to Manchester United. Neymar, he's going to be absolutely wonderful this season. I just know it, and I know I keep saying it, but I just know he's going to be amazing this season. And so at half-time, it's looking good for Manchester United as we go in 1-0 up against Celtic. So in the second half, Neymar looked to increase the lead for the champions as he takes it into the box and has a shot goal, but the goalkeeper just turned it behind for a corner. And at full time, Manchester United go on to beat Celtic 1-0. So it's looking good, it's looking positive. Can't wait for the next fixture in the Champions League. So our last fixture of this video, guys, is Manchester United versus Chelsea at Old Trafford in the Barclays Premier League. You know as well as I do, because you've seen the videos, that every time we face these on FIFA 13, they put up such a challenge, and it's always such a wonderful game. It's always so entertaining as well whilst playing Chelsea. I really do enjoy it. Here is the league table. Chelsea are top. They haven't lost a game. They've won all 4 games. We've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 1. So he's looking to beat Chelsea here today and get those 3 points. Here is my start 11. Starting Rio Ferdinand again in replace of Vidic. Got Welbeck and Neymar up front. And Eriksen comes in to replace Cleverly, as Cleverly needed a rest. Chelsea got things started here. Mata could have easily tapped that home, and Fletcher clearing his line. And at half time it was Manchester United 0 and Chelsea 0. Not much in the way of entertainment in this game so far.
Entertaining stuff.
Come the second half, Sturridge, he breaks his way through our defence and he has a shot goal. Why didn't he score that? If I was Di Matteo, I would be asking questions, maybe even sack him. And De Gea in this game, as you will see right now, just look at the saves he made. So vital. It could have easily have gone about 3-4-0 for Chelsea. I mean, look at that. Wasted opportunities, and at full time it was Manchester United 0, Chelsea 0. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this and my post commentary for the last time. I will be doing live commentary in highlight forms for the next videos. See you soon, guys. Hey guys, before you go, do come along and check out my Let's Play of both Medal of Honor Warfighter and Assassin's Creed 3. Be sure to click the images right now and I'll see you there.